Okay, so we just finished up doing the permalinks there, and what I'm going to do is going to appearance and then themes, and now we can start working with the themes. Okay, now there are thousands of themes out there. There's free themes and there's premium themes that you have to pay money for. Um, I don't know what's best. It probably depends on what you're doing. If you're an auto dealer, they have themes that are made just for you. If you are a restaurant, there's themes made just for you. If you're a marketer, there's themes made just for you. So just about anything you want, you can get. Now, um, oh, actually, this is kind of funny. I didn't realize this here. Um, 2011 is the last one here. I'm going to update this here right now because I don't think the one I wanted to talk about is in here. So once I install this update, I believe then 2013 is available, and WordPress makes their own theme. Um, yeah, yep, here it is. Yep, so WordPress makes their own theme, and the reason why I want to speak about this is because I don't have exact proof, but anecdotally from my peers and things that I've seen over the years, it really seems like Google likes WordPress. So sometimes when you have a WordPress theme, it seems like you get a little couple extra points maybe for that and helps you with your ranking. So just something to think about. I wouldn't. If you find, I wouldn't not use something else because of that, though. But it depends on what you're trying to do, and if you're trying to keep something simple, these are really nice. These are really nice sites, or really nice themes. So certainly something to consider. But this one here is the new one, and they just came out with that. You see how my web host here, which is HostGator, doesn't even have the newest version of WordPress in there, which was, I think it was 3.6, where 13 is installed. So now it is. So, like I said, if you wanted to go, whether you wanted a premium theme or other free themes, just go to Google, search around, find what you like. But what I would suggest, depending on what you want to do, and I don't want you to get caught up in the themes because you can really spend a whole lot of time trying to pick your perfect theme. So if you have a really good reason to pick a specific theme, good idea. Otherwise, you may even just want to start putting content up on your site because that's really what's important. Help people out. Give them some good information, whoever you're trying to talk to. Um, and it certainly, you can always come back and change your theme later or try out different ones. But I will caution you, be careful because you can really spend a lot of time changing over themes and really not get any improvement. Now, I'll just tell you for myself, I have spent a lot of time on themes. Um, and funny enough, I've tried probably dozens of different themes, and I actually bought a theme called Socrates. It was one of the first themes that I ever bought. And it's made by Joel Com, and supposedly it is a theme made by marketers for marketers. I believe that's their tagline. And I've tried all kinds of themes, and I thought this one would be easier, and this one's better for lead generation, and this one's better for this, and you know what turned out to be funny? After all, I ended up coming back and using my Socrates theme for just about everything because it's so easy, and it does have some benefits that a lot of other themes don't have. And one of them is you can create a few different types of pages, everything from a magazine style layout to skinny sales pages and squeeze pages, which makes it really flexible. It's really one of the most flexible themes that I'm aware of, and and trust me, there's a lot of themes that I haven't tried that I know are good, and I just haven't tried them. So, not saying that this is the best one out there because it certainly isn't. But it's one that I can come back to time and time again. It fits everything. So that's all I want to say about that right now. If I come in here to customize, I'll just give you a quick idea of some of the things that you can do here. And you'd want to change. This we already did here. So if you want to change colors, you can see some of the things that you can change. The header image here, which is here. I'll just change this one here real quick. Okay, so just so you can see something different here. And front page, goes back to the same thing we just did in the last video there. So if I go over to here, and I'm not going to do this here, but if I changed this right here and here, it would change this here on our site. And I guess this here, if you display the header text, this will stop it and you'll just have whatever in there. So you could make your own graphic and upload that, and that would be up here, and you wouldn't have the you have your own words on there if you wanted, and then this wouldn't be over top of it. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel that because I didn't really change anything for that. Now the other things that you can do here under appearance here and have to do with the theme basically is widgets. Okay, now widgets are little pieces of software that are going to sit in the side. So let me see here if I go to. I'm going to open up. This is actually what the site looks like right now. So there actually isn't any, there are no widgets over here right now, but these would be widgets right here. This would be a widget where recent posts is, recent comments, archives, and search. And now if I go back, I'll show you them here. Okay, so this is main widget area. So the main widget area in this is at the bottom. I guess there isn't one on the side, which very frequently there is. And I will go back and I will show you one that is in a second. Menus is another thing that's typically pretty important in themes, and they're all different. But you can set up your own. You can set up your own different menus, and it depends on what theme you have. But this one here has what we see here, home and sample page. And if we come over here to a theme, we see that this is where they would show here. I guess it doesn't show home because we're on home. And you can see this is where the other page is. So whatever pages you put on there, you could add them, and you could just come over here. If there were more pages, I could just click on them and hit add to menu, and they would show up here. And if I go under here, I could change it to to something different. So it doesn't say sample page. I could make it just say sample if I want it, and then create menu, or is there save? I thought I was looking for save somewhere. I guess that's how it is. Okay, this is a little new to me in the new one here. So, okay, so and links is the one that actually I use quite often. But if you wanted to put a link to someplace else, maybe an affiliate product or maybe a sales page, a squeeze page, or something like that, you can type in this individual specific address and label it whatever you want, hit the add to menu, and it would put it here. And you can switch these around if you want to the different order that you want. And some themes you have the ability to make it a sub menu item. So I don't know how that'll show up here. I don't know if this will or not. Yeah, I don't think it would here because I'm on the home page. But basically, this would fly out or something here, and the home page would be under the sample page in a lot of themes. I'm going to move that back. Oh, actually, I don't even think I hit save menu, so I wouldn't do it until I did that. So, and then under your manage locations here, so it's warning me that I made changes and I'm going to lose them when I do this here. This is where I would select menu 1, and then that would end up putting it right here as I made it. And actually the reason why that it still worked here before I even selected this is just because it has its default settings and it works that way. The same as the widgets show up at the bottom there, and I didn't put them in there. Okay, so I'm going to leave this page here, and I like I said, I've never actually used this. But this is where you would set up, if you wanted a different image up here, you could upload a different image. You can see you can make those same changes we just made over there in that other under the themes when we first got in here. You can change the different header that you want. Look, you can even do it random if you want. But a lot of times you may just even want to set up your own, so you can install your own. And then you have your text color changes you want to do there. Editor, you probably won't use this. This is going to take you into code that, for most people it's not even worth setting up. bothering with you. Occasionally, you may have something where you want to change code, but if you know nothing about code, just stay away from this because it's just going to cause you, problems and headaches. Most of the stuff in WordPress is already done well enough for you and done a certain way that you really don't have to worry about that. So, all right, so we're going to head over to plugins now.